Okay, so Times Live came and says a conservative U.S. think tank, the Hudson Institute, has warned South Africa the United States should or could impose broad sanction against it, including exclusion from the SWIFT global banking system. Yo, the name is Vadashi. Welcome to the African Time. Well, this is it. It says a think tank Hudson Institute has warned South Africa that the United States could impose a sanction on against South Africa, and he believed that South Africa might be or can be excluded from the SWIFT global banking system. That is huge, bro. That is huge, Trump. Why are you doing that for? Well, South Africa, whatever you guys did to Trump, you guys, I don't know how you guys are going to do it, but man actually seems to not be happy with you guys. He's not happy with you guys. He's always in the news every time that he got the issue with China. Then the next step he's coming to South Africa straight. Whatever you guys do, you guys need to call Trump and discuss about it because it's just, bro is not happy with you guys. Okay, now the SWIFT is a Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunication. Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunication. That's what a SWIFT is. It's a system that actually helps in banking for all over the world, though. It's a great initiative for real, trust me. In banking, it's a great initiative. Wherever you are, you can send, receive anything, and it helps you with wherever you any place you find yourself in through banking systems. Okay, so it's a big deal here, and if South Africa gets to be singled out from it, it's going to be a big blow to South African people and the economy also. So please, you guys need to do something with that one. Hopefully, Trump don't do that. Well, by he's unpredictable. He can't do that one. Well, this one says those sanctions must come now. The faster we decouple complete from that genocide committing terrorist state called the U.S. the better for our country. Yo, bro, that's a hard adjective there. Man says that those sanctions must come now. The faster we decouple completely from that genocide committing terrorist state called the U.S. Bro. Bro, what whoa, okay, let me continue with this. I don't know what, bro. Okay, now this one says that whatever the US does, it will never be worse than slavery and apartheid. We have survived both. Whoa, that is a spirit, though. That's an African spirit, right? The man is saying that whatever the US is going to show South Africa, they are done with that. They are done with this. They have survived slavery and apartheid regime. They are done. Wow, South Africa for this face a lot in this world, though. Again, and last, this one says, if SA cut from SWIFT, maybe some people would understand what happens in the market. It will be the end of SA. Okay, another South African also. He's saying that if South Africa is actually cut out from this SWIFT issue, it's going to be the end of SA. Now, the question is, what is actually happening and Now the question is, what is actually happening, and what does the Think Top Institute that they have for us, and what is actually happening? Let's dive inside. Okay, so shared by the Business Tech South Africa, it says more sanctions on the cards for South Africa, 13th April 2025. Now, an American conservative think tank with strong ties to the current U.S. administration has warned South Africa that broad sanctions against the country are still possible. As reported by the Sunday Times, the Hudson Institute warned South Africa that the U.S. could impose broad sanctions against South Africa, including exclusion from the SWIFT global banking system. The first suggestion for South Africa's removal from the SWIFT, the World Interbank Financial Telecommunication, emerged in 2022 due to South Africa's neutral stance on Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Okay, so because South Africa was neutral in this issue, this issue was actually first brought up that South Africa needs to be excluded from the SWIFT in 2022. In 2022, but this time around, it seems that Trump has different more issues at hand now. Now, it says exclusion from the platform was applied to Russia's bank in 2022. It limits a country's ability to use cross-border payments, severely limiting trade. Yeah, that's true though. That is one biggest factors of this SWIFT issue, banking issue. It's actually limited trade, and it's also so hard. You can't be paying international borders. Is going to be so hard for South Africa. Hopefully they do something about that. They're saying that they actually excluded Russia from it, and they were hoping to exclude South Africa too, because they were actually being neutral on the issue. They wanted, I don't know why, but US always want everybody to hate their enemies. Bro, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that, bro. It doesn't. Or say it says on top of the South Africa's support of Russia, the country has drawn the ire of new U.S. official after taking Israel to the International Court of Justice on genocide charges. Yo, South Africa. Now, the Department of International Relations and Cooperation dismissed the Hudson Institute expectation that South Africa conduct its affairs only in the interest of the USA while undermining its own national interests. Joshua Meseve, a senior fellow at the institute, said that complete sanctions on South Africa are possible. However, he hopes that a broad-based solution do not take place. He believes in targeted sanctions as broad, indiscriminate measures like removing South Africa from SWIFT, which will result in collateral damage outside of its intended targets. Okay, so that is it. It's believed, and it could be possible, but they are hoping it doesn't come because they say it's going to be seriously going to bring a high damage on the South African economy for sure. So that is what's happening in South Africa. What is your take on this issue? How do you guys feel? Do you accept this, or will you guys actually do something about it? How do you guys accept this issue? But I will say most of this is you guys doing though. You actually stand with Russia. US, I don't know how US think, but they think that if they have an enemy, the enemy of US should be your enemy too. Bro, it doesn't work like that. And lastly, they are saying that you guys get the nerve to send Israel to the World Court against believing a genocide case on Palestine. Well, South Africa, you guys actually are calling a lot of attention for you guys. So that's what happened though. So Trump, you all know Trump, he can actually do that one. Man can just wake up today and decide to do everything possible. That's Trump for you. That is what's happening. The name is Vidashi. Thank you for your time. See you guys around.